Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. So this is your star guided messages. So we are going to start off this reading with an oracle card to see the energy of what's coming to you this week as you watch this video. So I got two cards here. So I got distant thunder and navigating the stars. Sorry, navigating by the stars. So follow your bliss. So clear the air and follow your bliss. Okay, so Aquarius, there might be something in your heart right now that you find difficult to do, but it's been calling you. With the distant thunder here, it's like your future self is telling you that Aquarius, you need to do this because you need to maybe possibly have this trait, or you have to do this activity. You have to maybe, if you're planning on enrolling yourself in a class, maybe your future self is telling you that this is something you actually need here in the future. And I'm telling you that you have to do this right now because it is important. Okay, so you have the navigating by the star here. So I feel like whatever this feeling that's been trying to call upon you, and I feel like deep inside you, you know something is calling you. It could be a change of job, it could be a change of location, it could be you ready to let go a possible relationship that is in ruins already. I feel like deep inside you, you know what you have to do. It's just that you're really waiting for synchronicities, and you're also waiting for the universe to give you a sign, the final sign for you to actually do some actions in regards to this calling that has been in your mind and in your heart lately. Okay? So let's talk about this in tarot. So, spirit guides, please give us Aquarius energy this week. Oh, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, something here again has been calling you, and it is your destiny. Again, your future self is wanting you to step out, maybe in a comfort zone that you're so used to. Maybe it's a place that you've been dreaming of getting out, but in a way you are your own villain. You are the person that's keeping you there, and if you're that person that's keeping yourself there, then you're also the person that can put yourself out of the situation. It could be in regards to struggles in your daily lives, a change of perspective, or it could be again a change of address, a change of a venue, a change of location, a change of place. It could also be in regards to your career, but again, something here is calling you and it is your destiny. There could be signs coming this week that you have to really study and you have to really see. And I feel like that's like going to be a turning point for you to actually go towards this journey or this adventure. Okay, so let's talk about this spirit, this Wheel of Fortune. Please clarify this for us. So you got the Two of Earth and you got the Four of Water. Okay, so for you, Aquarius, something has been really stagnant in your life lately, and you're questioning yourself, when will this change? It could be that you're with the Two of Earth here, the bills, it's just getting paid and you're just getting by. You're just living for the sake of paying your bills and not really living as you should be. And yes, because money is really scarce right now and the economy is crashing, and sometimes you ask yourself, is this worth doing still? you know, with the Two of Earth and the Four of Water. And sometimes you have to really realize that maybe, just maybe, if I do something, or if I finally take that job that my friend, or maybe something was offered to you, but you're so scared to do because you haven't really gotten your whole head about it, and you just don't want to jump into anything that you're not sure. Maybe it could be the change that you have been meaning or wanting to do, and it could be the change of, with the Four of Water here, the boredom. It will subside once you do this. So recently you have been at odds in regards to your current workplace and also the status of your finances. Sorry, I should there. So I got the page of air and the eight of fire. So I feel like spirit is telling you, Aquarius, that if you've been in your mind lately thinking about applying for that job, or it doesn't necessarily mean your dream job or your dream career, it's just that you making an action towards progress or an action towards something that you want. I feel like this is the catalyst for the universe to give you a sense of change in your life. And again, this boredom or this feeling of your standstill or you're not doing great with your life, it is gonna subside. Okay? As long as you do it, Spirit is telling me. Because I feel like you have this resume filled up and maybe updated, and the universe is telling you that, hey, you should put that out there. You should try. You know, if you're looking for a company that's home based, or you're looking for a company that has a lot of incentives in regards to traveling, then do it. What's stopping you from doing something that could change your life? Okay. So I feel like this week would be a very important catalyst for you to really project your future in a different way. If you're telling yourself that, okay, will this be my life forever? You're wrong. You just have to do something different to change the course of your destiny or your life here. So you got the eight of air and the nine of water. So there's a lot of contemplation, and that contemplation, it does stop you from progress. You're in your mind lately, you're dreaming of that house, you're dreaming of that family, and you're dreaming of traveling the world, but you're not really doing something about it. Not because you couldn't, but because there's this part of you that's just pulling you down because you're so used to this environment and this comfortability in your life. That's the reason why you're your own, you're your own villain, if I'm honest, Aquarius. And this contemplation of the future that you have, this is the reason why your future self is calling to you that you need to do this. You need to change the course of your destiny. If you want to have something meaningful in life, you have to do something meaningful right now in your present moment as well. Okay? If your job brings you meaning, if it's just as simple as being a store clerk, or being as simple as like farmer or someone who works at a cafe, if it brings you meaning, then you're in the right place. But it if it's like it's stressing you out and you feel like it's not okay, and you're killing yourself in this, maybe in this environment, you're slowly fading away, then I feel like it's time for you to do some action, to do some change as well in regards to your life. Whatever you could do, whatever you could do to change something. So you got the king of water here. Spirit is telling us that it's not gonna be, sorry, it's not gonna be an easy journey. It is gonna be tumultuous. It is gonna be difficult, and it asks you to have a lot of strength, to have a lot of confidence. You have to have that power. You have to not give up because an inconvenience comes your way. Success doesn't come from inconvenience. It comes from never giving up and always standing up whenever life knocks you down here. Okay, so let's see what you could expect this week. Something good that you could expect this week. So you got the tree of air here and the sun card, so very opposite cards here. You got the ace of fire. For some of you guys, maybe you feel like you're getting fired, or you feel like you will resign soon, or there could be a redundancy in the job that you have and you feel like you will be the one who might be cut off. I feel like it is, oh, I remember that burnt toast theory. That's what I got from TikTok, the burnt toast theory. Okay, that was so hard for me to say. That whenever something bad happens to you, it's not because the universe hates you or anything, but it saves you from something or an impending negative that will happen in your life. And I feel like Sometimes we tend to focus on the negative things that comes our way, that we don't appreciate that we are being protected by the universe. As long as we have a heart that is in the right place and we don't do bad things to other people, good karma will always multiply towards us. So that's the reason why we have the sun card and the ace of fire. Again, that burnt toast theory, whatever bad that's had happened to you in the past, it is a way of the universe protecting you from something. Okay, and maybe you getting this redundancy from this job is actually an opening for you to actually navigate through your sole purpose in life, your true purpose. And that's why I got the ace of fire here. A brand new beginning, a brand new expectation is actually opening in your life. You just have to see it. You just have to have the change of perspective and the motivation to do something about it. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we got the nine of air and we got the seven of earth. So seven of earth, it is reaping what you sow. So right now, if you're doing good things, again, good karma will multiply back into your life. We also have this nine of air here. It does represent bottled emotions here. So I feel like there is something in your life, Aquarius, that again you have been meaning to do, but you just haven't had the guts, if I'm honest, to actually fulfill it, to actually give it to yourself. Because some part of you might tell you you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that happiness. You know, life will never be easy for you. And sometimes those thinking, it stops us from actually experiencing life. And that's why for this week, you will have this sense of energy of getting rid of this part of you that pulls you down, that bad angel inside of your head that tells you that everything is going to go wrong once you do this, once you do that. But again, as long as you trust the process and as long as you know you're doing good things, this burnt toast theory, it is coming to your life and you are protected. And because you are protected, new doors are opening for you, especially towards something that is abundant, something that again your future self is in right now, but you're not just there yet. And it's telling you, do it, Aquarius. Do this, and you will find yourself, ourselves, happy in the future, you know? And that's why you have the nine. Oh, no, it's not the nine, it's the 10 of water. So, again, your ultimate happiness has been waiting for you and is waiting for you. You just need to do the work. Okay, so Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I know it's a bit vague, but sometimes we have to have this vagueness in our lives for us to figure it out ourselves on our own, because we have individual stories to tell and to make. And sometimes being that vague, it doesn't redirect us to a future that we shouldn't be, but to the future that we know we are being called to do. Okay, so again, this is what I have for you this week, and I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye, Aquarius.